explain to me why the horticultural expert was included in an urgent family meeting?
You know, I really don't appreciate you treating Heather like hired help.
She is hired help.
If you're not paying her now, you will be.
Careful, everybody. Your fangs are showing.
I should go.
No, don't leave because of Tracy.
What are we doing here, anyway?
Well, I asked Alice to call you here. I want to discuss grandmother's will.
Of course you do.
Let her speak, Mother.
Listen, I'm withdrawing from the competition, waiving my rights. I don't know what the legal term for that is, but I don't want any part of the contest to determine who gets grandmother's estate.
Is anybody buying this? Because you certainly don't fool me. Behold our resident saint. Mother's heir apparent, in more ways than one.
Believe what you want, Tracy. I'm withdrawing from the competition.
Emily, grandmother didn't see it as a contest.
Emily, she wanted the whole family to have an equal chance at the inheritance.
Lila was hoping her will would encourage us to treat each other better.
I understand that grandmother wanted to give us all a chance to change.
You don't need to change, sweetie. You're perfect just as you are.
Oh, please, that's what she's counting on. That this conspicuous display of virtue will give her the lion's share of the fortune.
Oh, I have my trust fund, Tracy. I don't need any more money.
I applaud you, Emily. You're not even a Quartermain by blood, and yet you have mastered the art of the blatant lie. The rest of us have had
keep
years
it up,
of
Tracy.
experience.
You'll be out of this competition with your next sentence.
Oh, yeah, it's only a matter of time. Does anyone seriously think my mother is going to win a competition based on virtue?
Mother wanted every one of us to have a chance.
Face it, Tracy. Lila knew as well as all of us you couldn't win this. It was her way of cutting you out of the will by not drawing attention to the fact that you're nothing but a greedy snob who doesn't deserve one dime.
Thank you, and maybe my mother wanted you out of the will and you out of the will.
I don't think so.
Give it a rest. You know that Emily's the only one who deserves the money?
Stop.
Can't you see how much you're hurting this poor man? Your father needs understanding and support, not all this bickering. You're like a pack of wolves.
Fighting is what the Quartermains do best.
And Father is the leader of the pack.
You did set the standard for combative behavior.
Listen, Heather's just trying to help.
Heather and the Quartermains go back a long way, Em.
Yeah, she has a history of extorting money from us. She had temporary custody of Jason when he was an infant, and she tried to steal his trust fund.
I've made many mistakes in the past. And I'm sorry if I've hurt anyone. But I changed.
Yes, you are much more open to negotiation than you were, I'll give you that.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, Heather and I almost came to terms last night when I offered to buy her out. She was so willing to forget about Mother's rose garden and her sudden interest in Daddy and leave town.
What stopped her?
My bid was too low.
That's enough, Tracy.
No, Daddy, it's not enough. And it won't be enough till she's gone for good.
I'll go now.
No. No, you are my guest.
You shouldn't be around all this fighting when you're in so much pain over your wife. Goodbye, Edward.
Good riddance.
I'm going after her.
Edward, wait. As much as I hate to agree with Tracy, you are vulnerable right now.
You know, I think I'm quite capable of recognizing who has my best interest at heart and who doesn't.
I'm trying to protect you, you old goat.
You know, the only thing you're protecting, Tracy, is your bank account. And the way you're treating Heather, you're going to be eliminated from the competition. Your mother hated spite, and so do I.
I just want to resign as a contender for grandmother's estate.
No, Emily. Lila made it very clear. The only way to be eliminated was to be excluded by the judge.
And we don't know who the judge is.
Em, you deserve it. It's supposed to go to the most virtuous, and obviously that's you.
Well, if you really want to withdraw, you can always just start behaving like the rest of the family. Every single one of us has behaved badly at one time or another.
Hey, you speak for yourself.
See? Even justice has embraced the spirit of the competition.
Listen, I don't care about the money. If I'm awarded grandmother's estate, I'll just divide it equally among the whole family.
Everyone?
Yeah, every generation from grandfather to little Christina. I'll even track down AJ.
You know what? Lila would love that idea.
Well, now that that's settled, I'd like to get some air. Want to go for a walk?
Oh, sounds good.
A walk? Since when did Monica and Alan have an interest in nature?
But Ellen B's principal investor and fund the company myself. And with grandmother's money, I can turn this into a major record label.
Ned.
Emily, look, I respect the fact that you want to divide the money equally if you win. But on the off chance that you don't win, I need someone on my side. So, Justice, what do you say? I'm willing to share the prize in return for some cooperation.
Count me out.
What, too virtuous?
Too cautious. Lila clearly wanted this to be a fair competition. Rigging this thing could easily get me eliminated. Good luck.
So are you disappointed in me?
Listen, I understand why you want to win.
I never claimed to be a saint, but I think I come closer to virtue than my grandfather and my mother. Or Alan and Monica, for that matter.
This is the exact opposite of what Grandmother would have wanted.
How was your walk?
Productive.
We decided. We're going to knock Tracy out of the competition first.
And you are in the best position to do that by pretending to be on her side.
Mom, do you hear yourself?
What's wrong, Alice?
This just came in the mail. It has no return address.
Did you see the messenger?
No, it just came through the mail slot.
That's Grandmother's personal stationery.
To the loved ones of Lila Quartermain.
Must be some kind of prank.
Isn't there supposed to be a judge? Someone watching us all the time?
We should open it.
You don't think we should wait until everybody gets back?
No, we waited long enough. Get me a letter opener. Lila hoped her plan would bring out the best in her family, and though she loved her son with all her heart, this dollar is all Alan will receive?
Is that it?
Yeah, you're right. It's got to be some kind of a prank.
Alan has been disqualified for conspiring to manipulate the outcome of the contest by tricking other family members into being less than virtuous.
Dr. Q.
Wait a minute. Why am I out of it? She conspired with me. You should be out of it, too.
I'm glad I caught you. I know you wouldn't want to miss this.
Yeah, I hardly got down the drive when you stopped me. What's going on?
Yes, Justice. Well, Alan has been eliminated from the contest.
What?
That's one down.
You know, it's like the judge is watching us every single minute.
Well, that makes sense.
Is it you, Monica?
A minute ago, you and Monica were conspiring together.
Why wasn't Monica eliminated? The alliance was her idea.
You trying to take me down with you?
Mom, Dad, I mean, you're both doctors. You don't need the money.
We're not worried about ourselves.
No, Emily, we were thinking about your future.
Besides, that sister of mine isn't going to get a nickel of my mother's money.
You know what, Alan? None of this would have happened if you hadn't tried to manipulate the outcome with Monica over.
Oh, it's so easy for you to say. You didn't get kicked out.
Oh-ho.
Oh.
Yet.
Right. To the loved ones of Lila Quartermain.
Looks like someone's about to be eliminated.
So I said I didn't want anything to do with this, and I still don't.
Well, somebody has to open it.
Now, Ned, you wouldn't be in such a rush to open it if you thought your name was on the inside.
No one wants to lose their chance to inherit. But then again, I haven't done anything wrong.
Well, I have the letter opener. Who wants the honors?
Well, I've got nothing to lose. Here you go, Monica. Don't spend it all in one place.
That's two down.
Oh, don't get so cocky, Ned. For all we know, these letters could be forged by someone who stands to inherit her estate.
Like Tracy.
Or Edward.
You know what? She's right. We don't have any proof that the actual judge sent these letters.
Oh, they're on Grandmother's personal stationery.
Which anyone could duplicate.
And the real judge would certainly have intervened if anyone was trying to cheat.
Well, it's obvious to me that the only judge could be Emily.
Wait, you think I eliminated you and Mom?
Well, if Lila wanted Emily to inherit, she wouldn't have made her a judge.
This is ridiculous. Now, how could Lila, possibly the wisest, most generous person in the world, expect this bunch of lunatics to compete for her fortune? And by the way, is this even legal?
Lucky, something wrong?
You two knew the risks and the rules. You acted out of greed, and now you've been eliminated. This is the way Grandmother wanted it.
Maybe the judge is just misinterpreting her wishes.
Or the contest has just been rigged.
Or you're simply paying the price for your actions.
I'll be right there.
Emily, something wrong?
Yeah, fine. Just go back to fighting over grandmother's money. I'm glad to see you.
Glad that I'll be good company, but...
Wait, is there something wrong?
Why are you here?
I'm meeting Lucky.
Just happened to choose this club.
That's right.
No chance you're following me. It's your latest way to look after me. Show up wherever I go, watch from a distance, make sure I don't get into trouble.
Look, if you want me to leave, I'll leave.
I want you to be honest with me. One minute, you agree to keep your distance, the next you swear you'll never give up on me. Which is it?
I can't promise to stop loving you. But I'm trying to give you the room you need, and I truly had no idea that you were going to be here tonight. Did you ever get around to scheduling that therapy session?
No, there's no point. I mean, I'll either remember or I won't.
And don't you want to?
It's the wanting, Emily, that makes everything so difficult. Spend all day, every day, wanting something that may never happen. Wears you down, burns you out,
Just don't give up, Nikolas, please. There's so much waiting for you.
Em? Sorry I'm late. Is everything okay? Emily was just saying that she didn't follow me here. But she did. Ah, well, maybe someone should leave. There's the door. Enjoy your evening.
Lucky, let's go. Come on, he's in a terrible mood.
No, he's the one who should be leaving.
Look, he's still Nikolas. He's still the person we love. He's angry and confused, and he hurts all the time. Lucky, doesn't he deserve a little extra patience?
Oh. What? No, I'm sorry it took so long. Come on, sit down. I didn't mean to leave you alone.
I was just about to make a graceful exit.
I'm glad you did.
Me too.
Do you want to order dinner?
No, I'm not really that hungry, but you go ahead.
It might help to get something in your stomach.
Help with what?
You're drinking a lot.
I'm sorry, I'm used to it. You can go ahead, though.
Thanks for giving me time to warn Jason.
It's a nice try. But I know you're not thinking about your brother.
I don't know what to do for Nikolas. I don't know how to make it better.
You can't, Em, all right? You just have to make it better for you. You can't live your own life setting yourself up to get hurt, okay? Hey. Get your hands off her!
Nikolas!
Get your hands off her!
Stop. Okay, just stop.
He jumped him out of nowhere.
It was a mistake. He just had too much to drink.
That's no excuse for assault, ma'am.
It was one punch, really. There's no problem. We'll all just go home.
Lucky, I should write this up. But if you want to call in a favor...
No, you go ahead, Lucky. You have your brother, the violent drunk, sent back to the island where he belongs, where he can't be a danger to himself or anybody else. You go ahead and do that, Lucky. Go ahead and do that.
You're sending me luck.
No, it's Lucky. Wait, you're hateful. You can't do this. What are you doing?
You don't just stand up for me.
You know what? He's out of control. You know what? Just pretending he's not is only gonna make it worse.
All you've done is push him further away. Lucky.
I don't need you. I don't need any of you. better.
They'll be setting bail soon, and I have the money, so you should be out in no time.
No.
Nikolas, this isn't anything to go to jail over. You had too much to drink and things got out of hand.
I'm not taking your money, Emily.
Fine. You know, just pay me back when you get out.
I'll still be in your debt.
So what?
So what? I'll say thank you, and you'll get your hopes up, and I'll end up hurting you like I always do.
You feel that I have expectations that you can't meet. You want to be your own person, not some imitation of who you were. I'm clear on that now.
Well, that's pretty convincing for someone who doesn't believe a word of what they're saying.
Okay, Nikolas, I'm being honest with you. The bail money is a gift. I don't expect anything in return. Just take it and let Alexis handle the charges.
Just leave Alexis out of this,
you
please.
need a lawyer.
Just please go. Okay? You please just go. We go back to Lucky and pick up where you left off. Just
is that
we'll
what
go back
this is
to
about?
Lucky.
But the fact that I was with Lucky? How can you be jealous when you claim that you don't feel anything for me? Why are you so angry? Why won't you let me do something as simple as posting your bail?
Again and again to stay away from me and to get me room. But you're not hearing me. You just keep coming back.
Right, so this is my fault?
I tried, Emily. I've tried, but I'm losing my patience and understanding because nothing's getting through to you.
Okay, so you're back to thinking that I followed you to the cellar?
I don't know. You tell me.
Nikolas, that's ridiculous. I went there to meet Lucky. You're the one that came over to me.
Oh, you were flirting with him, Emily. You were just trying to make me jealous. Come on.
You'll read what you want in anything, won't you?
What? You denying that you want me back?
Nikolas, we can't. We're gonna run into each other, whether you like it or not. We can't just pretend to be strangers.
Because you keep thinking that the old Nikolas is the only man that you're gonna love. Let me tell you, Emily, I am not him. So will you please just leave me alone? From now on, I'd rather stay here in jail than leave with you right now. Don't you understand that? Don't you understand that?
Right, back off now.
What do you want, another fight with me, Lucky?
You know what is the matter with you, all right? You know what? Emily's not to blame for this mess. You are.
I told Emily to leave me alone. And now I'm telling you, okay? The both of you keep thinking that you are the solution to my problems. But you are the problem.
He and I care about you, Nikolas. We have done everything to protect you when other people have been trying to take advantage of you.
You wanted my gratitude and my devotion and my love. You even want it right now.
All right, you have a problem, but it's not us.
Emily, just, you know what? Leave it alone. You're wasting your breath.
Oh, do you hear that? My brother and I finally agreed.
You leave her
on
alone,
something.
okay?
What? Fine, okay.
We're just gonna give you what you want. Just, come on, let's get out of here. You know what? You can rot in here for all I care.
Nikolas's bail has been set.
Yeah, he refused our help. He doesn't want to be bailed out.
Nikolas has no choice in the matter.
I've already been through this with Emily. I won't accept her money to bail me out, all right?
Emily didn't post your bail. Your grandmother, Helena, did.
I don't want her money either. You can leave me locked up in here as long as you want. I don't care.
It's not a police matter anymore, Nikolas.
What do you mean? What's going on?
What are you doing? Get off!
Take it easy. You don't have to handle it this way.
What are you? Get off me! What are you? You can't take. What are you doing? Get away from me! Get off me! What are you doing?
They're from Shady Brook, a psychiatric facility.
You have me committed?
I'm having you evaluated. Nikolas, I've been so concerned about you. You need a good long rest.
You don't know a damn thing about what I need. You're just trying to control me. Get off
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Nikolas, stay calm. And struggling will not do anything.
I'm not crazy. Get off! Get off of
me!
Get the straight jacket now.
Joe.
Run.
Go after him! Don't let him escape! Go!
You helped Nikolas get away, didn't you?
Nikolas is gone. We couldn't catch him.
Find him.
I thought you said this wasn't a police matter, Helena.
Nikolas assaulted Officer Spencer. Now that puts this squarely back under police jurisdiction.
She's right. I'll put out an APB.
You know what? You might as well go home.
Okay, call me if there's any news.
Don't waste your time on denials. I know perfectly well that you helped Nikolas escape.
Emily, what are you doing here?
Oh, I came to see you.
Nobody knew I was here.
Yeah, well, it's your anniversary, and you and Grandmother used to always come down here and remember your first anniversary and how you and she danced in the moonlight, and she looked so beautiful, huh? And it's one of the most romantic stories I've ever heard. But I thought you might be sad, so...
Oh, my dear girl. You're such a blessing to this family. Now, how are you holding up?
It's been kind of a rough day.
You focus on your memories. Remember that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't scream. It's me.
What are you doing here?
I need your help.
I'll do anything I can to help, but I have to be honest. You didn't do yourself any favors by overpowering those orderlies and escaping from the police station.
I wasn't about to let Elena have me committed to a mental institution.
Hey, this is about your grandmother wanting control of the Cassadine estate. She has proven time and again that she will stop at nothing to get what she wants. And unfortunately, you played right into her hands. Nikolas, if you'd agreed to a psychiatric evaluation, then it would have been clear that there's nothing wrong with you, and Elena would have been thwarted. But by fighting your way out, you basically made her point.
What do you want? What do you want me to do? Turn myself in? I mean...
I want you to think Helena is lethal. You need to get control of your anger and come up with a strategy. She's gonna destroy you.
I should just leave town.
You don't mean that.
Why engage in some battle with Helena over life that I don't remember or even give a damn about?
You're Helena's obsession. Nikolas, you have been since the day you were born. Every fight she ever had with your Uncle Stefan was over who had power or control over you. If you run, she's gonna find you. She always has resources.
You have a better idea?
I think you should turn yourself in and insist on a psychiatric evaluation.
What if I don't pass?
You're perfectly sane, Nikolas.
You think? Because sometimes I really wonder. And I keep spiraling further and further out of control. I just can't trust anyone.
Oh, there's me.
Emily!
Lucky, I don't want him to know I'm here.
Please don't shut him out. He's your brother. He's gonna help you.
No. Come on, you said I could trust you, and I'll prove it. Please.
Emily! Emily!
Why didn't you answer? Is Nikolas here too?
No. Why would you think that?
And he must have just left because I'm sure he came to you. I mean, I'm mad at him, Emily, but Nikolas is still my brother. If he's in some kind of trouble, I want to help him. So if you know where he is, you have to tell me.
You haven't heard from Nicholas. I've been out of my mind with worry, just like you.
Why are you at the boathouse?
It's called escape. My family's been hounding me nonstop about grandmother's will, and I just needed to get away from them.
I was hoping Nicholas would finally realize he could trust you. You know what? I'm sure he'll be in touch with you at some point, so if he does, I want you to let him know that I am on his side. I appreciate that. I had a feeling that she was covering for you because Emily is the worst liar in the world.
Yeah, so I've noticed.
Listen, I meant what I said. I will cover for you. But we have to come up with a plan because you can't hide out in the boathouse indefinitely.
Yeah, I was just telling Nicholas that I think he should agree to a psychiatric evaluation, and
Hey, you know what, Rose? Someone's coming. You gotta hide. Go!
Well. And what have we here? Not only did I just catch you in a tacky assignation, but your partner in crime is none other than your beloved fiancé's brother. You're as faithless and promiscuous as everyone else in my family, and I'm going to use that to have you eliminated from my mother's challenge.
You are wrong on so many levels, Tracy. I don't even know where to start. First of all, I have every right to be any place I want with Lucky, and
yes, if you don't plan to inherit. You just cost Emily millions. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Is she for real?
Yeah, we ask each other that question a lot.
Is it true? Is it true you risked your inheritance to help me?
I couldn't care less about the money, Nicholas. I don't even want it, and thankfully, Tracy's so single-minded it never occurred to her that I might have another reason to be here.
What about you? What are you risking to cover for me? Well, you know, the PCPDs don't like their officers aiding and abetting fugitives. But it's your call. I'll support whatever you decide.
Yeah, which is kind of odd since you were the one who had me arrested in the first place.
You were a drunk and a jerk. But you're still my brother. And I got your back. I gotta go.
You see? Turns out you were fighting him for no reason.
I was wrong about a lot of things. Especially the way I treated you. I'm sorry, it was really unfair.
Nicholas. Brought you some clothes, and jeans, and I know you're hungry. A sandwich, and
Thank you.
here's some water.
You didn't have to do that, thank you.
No, I'm happy to help. Seems pretty safe here. You can rest and think things through.
I don't understand you.
Not that complicated.
Why don't you resent me? I've been so horrible to you. Lashing out all the time. And one minute I'm acting like a jealous maniac. And the next I'm pushing you away. I essentially got myself into this mess. And when I asked for your help, you, instead of slamming the door in my face, which you would have every right to have done, you gave it to me. Why?
Well, that's how it works when you you love someone.
You love who I used to be.
Don't tell me what I feel, right or wrong.
sane or crazy, whether you ever remember us or not, I love you, Nikolas. I always will.
And love me enough to let me go. I should have got on Alcazar's yacht when I had the chance of being a Caribbean by now.
You can't trust Lorenzo Alcazar. Lucky and I will do anything to make sure you're
Lucky
okay.
can't stall the police forever.
He can give you time to decide what to do next. Nikolas, we can't let Helena have you committed.
Helena is the least of my concerns right now.
Don't be so sure about that.
Okay, look, you say the woman is evil, right? I tend to agree with that. So the logical solution is to get away from her, not stay here and challenge her for a fortune which I don't want, or a life that I don't remember.
But you will remember, and when you do, trust me, you're going to want your money.
You're so practical, Emily, you know that? But seriously, the longer I stay here, the more I hurt you, and Lucky, and everyone else in my life that I'm supposed to love.
It's all right. We can deal.
But why should you have to? If I may never be able to love you back, Emily, it's not fair. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to anyone.
You just need a little more time.
Time to what? Huh? Get drunk in bars and fight with my brother, get hauled off to the police station?
If Lucky had that night to do over.
But he was right to have me arrested, Emily. I was out of control. Look, I don't want to be the man I was that night, attacking my own brother. I don't want to be who I am now. Look at me. I can't stand to see the pain in your eyes and know that it's because of me. I can't live like that, and I can't expect you to either. That's why I have to leave.
What if you get away and remember?
Then you'll be the first person I call, I promise.
Emily!
You don't need to worry about me.
Emily, I do need to worry about you. I am your mother, and you're down here alone. And Nikolas seems to be out of control. For all we know, he might be looking for you.
He isn't.
How do you know that? After a fight at the cellar, he broke out of police custody.
Lucky let him get away.
Oh.
Mom. But if you ever repeat that, I'll deny I ever said it.
Well, then, do you know where Nikolas is?
No, but he didn't do anything wrong, Mom. Helena was trying to have him committed so she could steal his money, and when Nikolas remembers who
he may never remember, Emily.
Yes, he will.
You are breaking your own heart by building him up, and you are hurting Nikolas, Emily, by trying to hold on.
He isn't like Jason.
No, he isn't. But the situation is, I couldn't let go of Jason. I forced him to destroy the best part of himself, just trying to break free.
You aren't responsible for Jason's choices.
I know that. But I can wonder, can't I? Wonder if I had given him room, if I had respected what he wanted to do, would we be more than just uncomfortable acquaintances? Would I see him more than 3 times a year? Every Christmas, I wait for him to show up. My brain says it's not going to happen. But my heart doesn't get that message. After all these years. You are a young woman, Emily. Don't do this to yourself. Let Nikolas go.
You don't understand what you're asking, Mom. It would be like you giving up on Dad. It'll never happen.
Nikolas is not the man that you fell in love with.
Neither was Dad when he was using drugs, but you didn't give up on him, did you? Anyway, the doctor says Nikolas's memory might all come back. I just have to stay strong and keep believing until it does. Mom, Nikolas and I have survived so much. We'll get through this too.
That's what I thought about Jason. I thought, we've survived so much as a family, maybe just a little longer. I really thought that my love would bring him back. And then I realized it was just about me. It wasn't about Jason. It would have been so much better if I had just let go.
Nikolas isn't Jason.
Emily, I know. I know how deeply in love you are and how hard it would be to give up.
Mom, you might as well ask me to stop breathing.
The Nikolas you fell in love with would want you to move on. Would want you to create a life for yourself, Em. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. I have to get back to the house. Won't you be long, okay? Okay. All right.
Please don't let go. Don't give up on me. What?
I prayed for this moment. For you to forgive me.
No, there's nothing to forgive, Emily. You were just trying to help me all along, and I get it. I realize that now. Okay? And I really don't care who I was or what we shared or even if I remember. I really want to start over with you. I want to start over right now.
When I realized that you were alive, and when I saw you, I wanted to fly into your arms and take your face in my hands and look into your eyes. But I was so afraid of losing you that it would be too much too soon. I saw what happened with my brother and my family, and I didn't want that to happen to us, even if you never remember.
I know. I understand that now. Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
The night we made love at Windermere. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
It's the happiest I've been since the time I woke up from the accident. I didn't understand the happiness then. It scared me. But it felt right. It felt good. Oh, God, I was so happy. Beyond words, beyond images, beyond memory. It didn't make sense then.